Okay.
So, you're going to have your head shaved to raise money for young epilepsy.
I am indeed.
Yeah. That's a pretty scary prospect for any girl, isn't it?
It's, yeah, pretty terrifying to say the least, yeah.
Well, it's going to be a bit more terrifying for you, isn't it?
Yes, I happen to be a professional model, so yeah, it could affect my career somewhat.
Yeah, it's a big gamble to take. How long have you been a professional model?
Only for a few years now, but I've been doing it on and off for quite a few years now, more years than I care to admit to, without giving away my age. But unfortunately, I've had to take it on and off due to the epilepsy. I've had times in my life when I really have been quite poorly with it. So the whole charity and everything is quite close to my heart.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Very good. How long have you known that you suffer from epilepsy?
Well, I've had minor seizures since like a baby, but they weren't recognised as seizures. I got diagnosed when I was 23. I started to have my first tonic-clonic grand mal seizures when I was about 19, 20. But because I was living by myself then, or because no one saw them, I didn't know what they were. I was just very scared. So that's why young epilepsy is so important to me, because they spread awareness, especially in children. And epilepsy is not just about the seizures, it's also about mental health, and young epilepsy cover all of that. So yes.
Do you think if you'd have been diagnosed earlier, it would have helped you a lot?
I think so. I'm pretty sure of it. My parents, they've taken me to the doctors as a child saying what's wrong with my child, and they'll be like, oh, it's a tic, or it's this, or even she's attention seeking. So there's definitely, and again, being a model, I'm often in a studio flashing lights, and the first thing a doctor would say to me is, well, are you affected by flashing lights? And of course I'm not. And they'll say, well, you haven't got epilepsy then. Turns out 3% of all people with epilepsy are affected by flashing lights. It's actually relatively rare.
Only 3%?
Yes, yeah.
And yet the public's perception is that is the main trigger.
Yes.
Yeah, so presumably one of the things that young epilepsy does is to get the message out there that it's more than just flashing lights that triggers
Definitely.
epilepsy.
It's more than flashing lights. It's more than the kind of the tonic-clonic or the grand mal seizures, the big seizures, the thrashing seizures. It's a lot more to that. There's various types of petit mal. It can manifest itself in so many different ways, and many people who suffer from epilepsy actually have a few different types of seizures. So it's depending on what part of your brain that's damaged or where the seizure activity is happening, it can manifest itself in many different ways. So yeah.
So you seem to be managing your life fairly well, dealing with epilepsy. Do you find that as time goes on, it's easier for you to cope with it, or?
It's getting much easier. It's recognising the signs, it's recognising the triggers, what causes the seizures. It is hard still. I mean, I'm unable to work full time unless my epilepsy dramatically improves. I don't think I ever will do. I am finding it easier because I'm more aware of it now. Before I had no idea what was going on, and then at the age of 23 I kind of realised that my life really had to change. But I try not to let it get in the way of life, because every single person in this world has a weakness. It's about recognising that weakness and dealing with it and not letting it kind of get you down. But yeah, it gets in the way of life somewhat, and I do find it difficult sometimes. But then I'm not going to let it ruin my life, because I'm stronger than that.
So your decision to do something so dramatic and so drastic and so potentially career-threatening, it's really a way of giving back and making sure that young people who are going through what you went through have better support, and that the people around them have more knowledge of how to deal with it and how to recognise it.
Yeah. I mean, everyone has a tough time growing up, you know, but I just found it difficult my poor parents as well. I mean, I wasn't the easiest of child to deal with, because it's not just the epilepsy, as I say, it's not just the seizures, it's everything else that comes with it. I'm very lucky I've got amazingly supportive parents, but it's incredibly difficult for children, and the more awareness, the better. And I'm just hoping that more children will be diagnosed a lot earlier. So yeah, and young epilepsy, they deal with all of the whole spectrum of epilepsy, not just the seizures, but educating people on how to deal with seizures and everything else, all the other rubbish that comes with it.
Yeah. So have you noticed the potential for an impact on your modelling career?
Not yet. I think people are pretty excited. It's kind of unusual to have a model with a grade 2. Obviously some people book me because I have got long red hair and that's the look they're after. It's not going to be for everyone, but I'm hoping that I will still get booked because it'll be an interesting look, quite exciting, I guess. And of course there's going to be wigs as well, so
Yeah, that'll help.
yeah, it might be very good for me. I've had this look now, this brand as it were, for quite a long time.
Yeah.
So it will be quite interesting to kind of experiment a bit more and try out different styles and get myself out of my comfort zone.
Yeah. So you're really taking the positive from
yeah, I think I need to.
Well, you have to. Yes. Otherwise you'd be terrified. You're pretty scared anyway.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
it's a good step. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Helen. It's been very enlightening, and I hope you raise an awful lot of money for young epilepsy.
Thank you. I hope so too.
Hi guys, I'm just about to get my hair shaved to a grade 2 for young epilepsy. I'm a little bit nervous, so just we get on with it. Get on with. Okay.
So how much should we raise before you started, Helen?
At the moment, I believe it's just over 2,800. I'm going to be keeping it on for a little bit longer, just so I can raise as much money as possible, and maybe do a few more workshops to raise even more. If there's anybody who is on Purple Paw or part of the modelling sites, I've sent them initially to my Helen Stevens professional page. If you could send them to my personal page, that would be amazing, because I had some technical difficulties with that one. Thank you.
So Karen's pleating your hair first. Why are you doing this?
So I think my hair's in too bad a condition to give away to wig charities, which I would have loved to have done, but the hair's not too great. But if anyone knows any better, then please let me know. But if anyone wants to buy my hair for charity, all proceeds go to young epilepsy. If anyone wants to do that, then let me know. What's that, Sam? Oh, I'm feeling rather nervous at the moment, Sam. Very nervous. Thank you, Jeff. Love you, cousin.
I just want to thank everybody for sharing and donating and just spreading the word. It's been really, it's really touched me. It really means a lot to me. So, it's good. Just seeing your message there. Hello, Sarah Ian. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kirsty. Love you too, Mum and Dad. Oh, thanks everyone for your lovely messages. My cousin Robin wants me to leave just one solitary braid on the side of my head. I'm tempted, but
we'll leave this one.
Okay. Thank you. Shave a mohawk in before you go fully bald. No. Although I will be growing a more mohawk at some age. Who's a lucky hairdresser? It's my lovely friend Karen Kennedy. I'm currently in Aberdeen with Howard and Karen Kennedy. My lovely friend Stevie says, just wear your hair like that forever. We love you and feel a bit creepy. Plant. Keep the cut off locks. I'll buy a bunch, plant them in water and see if they grow back. You can try it. You can try it. It might. Thank you, Adrian. Or you could just stick it on as a moustache. Yes, Sam, I actually have thought of doing that. Maybe for November.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian. That's really sweet. Yeah, I'm liking the plaits too, Coco. I'm actually a little bit sad, actually. Thank you, Mark. I'm actually quite liking the plaits. I don't know why I didn't do this before. My lovely friend Laura just said, stick them to your armpits after. I might just do that. I'm feeling pretty scared. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I would have loved to give you a hug. It's been ages. I'll see you soon though. Thank you. Hey, sorry, Cheryl. Kevin just said, once it's all shaved, you'll be a new reflector. Thank you. I'm sure I will. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Hannah. That's really lovely. Remember to breathe. I'll try to go see. Hi, Auntie. I think this is the coolest I've looked in a long time, actually. Thank you, Tara. Laura. Yes, Laura, I'm terrified right now. I love you too. Thank you, Devon. Hey, Auntie. I'm really, really scared. Never, ever, ever make a drunken statement.
You've had a year to back out.
I know, this is true. This is true. Thank you, Matthew. That's really, really kind of you. I do appreciate that.
It would be quite good if anybody's on the Just Giving page to keep you updated with the running total.
That'd be great.
I'm sure they heard that.
I'm choosing young epilepsy because I suffer from epilepsy myself, and I know as a child I really struggled because of the undiagnosed young epilepsy. It's just spreading awareness and stuff, and it's not just the seizures, it's the everything with it, like the depression and the fear of going outside. And if anyone is on the Just Giving website, if you can go on justgiving.com/Helen Stevens model, all one word. If someone can let me know what the total is at the moment, that'd be really amazing. On there? Where do I pledge? If you go onto justgiving.com and go justgiving.com/Helen Stevens model, that should take you to the page. And if anyone can let me know what the current... Oh, thank you, Sam. So far, oh my goodness, it's £2,935. Thank you. Right.
Let's
Are
see if
you
we can
ready?
get to 3,000 before the first snip.
Can we get £3,000 before we take the first snip? Come on, guys. Oh, I think I just want it to be snipped.
You just want it over with.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yep. Thank you, guys. There we go. That's the first one. How's it look? Thanks, Ian. Another one. I've got some little sideburns now. Thank you, Garcia.
Last one.
Last one. Thank you, Cheryl, yeah. Thank you, Holly.
There you go. You look great.
Oh yeah, that looks great. What do people think here? Doug Niven just said, so brave, I wouldn't let Karen anywhere near my lovely locks.
Okay, I'll do the rest quickly.
Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for the wigs. Thank you, Emma. Oh, fluffy.
You are fluffy at the moment.
Thank
Susan. I've got here Paul Chapman, which is my dad, saying beautiful. I'm guessing that's my mum. Is that you, mother? Hijacking dad's account. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Kimberly. I will be, Robin. I will be joining Team Redhead again when it grows. Don't you worry about that. I'll be getting a good wig as well, a red one, so we can work together, Robin. Thank you, Emma. Oh, thanks, Robin. Thank you, Jenny.
Use that if you want to push it off your face.
Alright. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Devon.
It really suits you, actually. Yeah. It does. You look great.
What's the total at the moment? Does anyone know the current total? Definitely an Andro shot going on. It does tickle actually, yeah. Okay, so far it's £2,955. Thanks, Simon. Can we get to 3,000? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, John. Thank you, Paul Williams. Thank you, Bob. That's so sweet. My friend Cheryl just wrote, I'm so much hotter for you than Simon right now. Simon being her boyfriend. Thanks, Cheryl. And Simon's a hottie. Thank you, Richard. Apparently it's over £3 now.
Yes.
Well done, mate.
The link for donations is www.justgiving.com/Helen Stevens Model. So it's www.justgiving/Helen Stevens Model, all one word. Thank you, Dad.
I'm just going straight to the two.
I really like it.
It really suits you.
I'm just
You look great.
I'm just like really overwhelmed, like everyone's donating and supporting me. Yeah, it is happy tears. Very happy tears. Thank you, Jenny. I really like it though, I actually really like it. I'm just... Oh yeah, sorry Christine. Thank you, Claire Loftus. Thank you, Claire. Ian, sorry, I don't know, evil laugh. Ian, coiled your throat. Loving watching you. It feels a little dirty, but good. Thank you, Claire. Oh, thank you, Lucia. What's the total now? Can anyone find out what the total is? Oh, Stephanie Claire, thank you. Oh, thank you, Simon. I just want to stroke the fuzz. Yeah, me too. $2,980. Could we get to £3,000? Oof.
Come on guys, I'll be finished in 2 or 3 minutes, so let's get
Come
the
on.
£3,000.
Every little help, Emily, and I really appreciate everything. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad that was Mum that wrote that. On my dad's Facebook it's got, the last time I saw your hair that short, I'd just given birth to you, and then brackets Mum, kiss kiss. Yeah, I'm glad that's Mum and not Dad, that would have been a bit weird. Apparently my friend's cat's watching. Hey Bumble Cat.
You're all done.
Thank you so much.
It looked great.
I love it. I do. Feels really good. My cousin says I will give you a tenner per eyebrow.
I think you've shaved enough off.
Yeah.
It does look brilliant. Though.
It feels really good. Thank you. Right, okay, so I'm going. Are we supposed to stay on here or?
I think you've done enough.
3,000.
Oh, well done. Brilliant.
3,070.
Oh, awesome. That's fantastic, Helen. What a job.
Thank you. I just want to say a massive, massive, massive thank you to everyone, not just for donating but for sharing. There's been people that have been, wow, 3,130. There's been lots of people who've been just like sharing posts and spreading the awareness and just being generally supportive throughout the whole thing. And thank you to Karen for shaving my hair.
Let me see the back.
Wow, that was really cool. Yeah. People see that. Yes, thank you to Karen for shaving my hair. Thank you for Howard for setting all the lights and just being awesome. So yeah, 3,150. Right, I think I'm gonna go now because I'm getting a bit emotional. But thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bye.